I wanted to introduce you guys to Kaylee. I had the pleasure of meeting Kaylee through Epic Opportunities. Epic Opportunities is a pillar of support for those with intellectual and developmental disabilities. I was about to paint a mural for Kaylee, and because she's pretty much nonverbal, we looked through this book to get some inspiration. Her dad made this book, and honestly, he should look into children's bookmaking because it is awesome. It was like a scrapbook filled with the most random things that you can imagine, from food to Princess Diana to a picture of a sock. Who knew? Anyways, I got some great inspiration, and after checking out the wall, I decided to go with these two colors because they seemed to be her favorite. And the thing she loved most from that entire book was food. She seemed to like all different types of food, but I will say she did have great taste because she loved ice cream, donuts, cake, and of course pizza. So that is in fact what I painted for her. But I do want to tell you a little bit more about Epic Opportunities because they are an awesome organization. They provide comprehensive support that encourages individuals to thrive in their daily lives. They believe that everyone deserves a home and a community to belong to. And although home means different things to different people, at its core, it's just a place where you can be yourself. And so for Kaylee, painting her wall was more than just sprucing up the place. It was a way to show that her voice really matters and to celebrate what makes her unique. I'm really glad I could be part of this project to help make a dream come true. If you want, you can check out epicmb.ca to see how you can get involved and make more dreams like this happen. So yeah, here the mural is all done, and I really love how this turned out, and so did Kaylee. And for those of you going to ask, it's a freehand mural. It took about 5 hours to complete and painted with interior house paint. Thanks for watching my video. I spent the past week painting giant flamingos in Transcona. Did you know that for decades, the classic plastic pink flamingo lawn ornament has been the cheeky unofficial bird of the Transcona community? I grew up right outside Transcona, and I've known that my whole life, and yet for some reason they don't have a giant flamingo mural. So I painted one for them, and for one of the days I had some help. The mayor of Winnipeg joined me.
This is fantastic.
You look great. Here to paint the mural.
I'm here with my student, the mayor. He's wearing his smock, I'm wearing mine. Student meets teacher. And we're gonna start painting the wall. This is a wall in Transcona. I'm clearly doing flamingos. We're gonna be painting a leaf.
Okay.
He brought me coffee and we painted one of the leaves. Go back to my last post to watch more about that. Anyways, after he left, I got right back into painting. As you all know by now, I'm a freehand mural artist, so this was all freehand painted with brushes and exterior house paint, amongst oh so many rain delays. But here it is, all done. So if you're in Transcona, please go see this mural. And if you want to take photos, go around 5 o'clock because look at the beautiful sunlight as it hits the mural. The colors are just pop. Unfortunately, you can see some guy parked his car right in front of my mural as I was taking these videos, so that's annoying. Regardless, you get the gist of it. I always say this, but I love the way this one turned out. I really love flamingos. In fact, I've always loved flamingos, and this is my first time painting a huge flamingo mural. So thank you to the Transcona Biz for hiring me because I'm so excited to paint a gigantic pink flamingo mural. It was a dream come true. Thanks so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Today I was painting inside this shed, and once I opened the door and got inside, I took a closer look at the walls, and oh boy, look at that texture. But I always enjoy a challenge, so I started painting. You might ask me why I'm painting inside a shed, and if you are asking that, that's a great question. This fully renovated shed is actually going to be used as a staff lounge, and when I asked the director what she wanted me to paint, she said, go ahead and just have some fun. But she did give me some words for inspiration, and they were teamwork, support, and strong, and those were the words she chose that reminded her of her staff. So I painted a lion because that represents strength, but also the pride of a lion has a lot of teamwork involved, so I thought that'd be a good representation of it. The hummingbird and the butterfly are just to spark joy. And because I know that their jobs can be really hard, I wanted this to be a place where they can come in and relax, but also feel joy. The plan is to put some couches in here, but also a boardroom table for their meetings. And here it is, all done. I love when a client asks me to paint whatever I want because I find that the outcome surprises me just as much as it surprises you. Because I really don't plan this before I start. I just go in and start painting. And whatever happens, happens. And I'm always pleasantly surprised. So when I finished painting this one and I took a step back, I was like, oh, thank goodness. It all worked out. Because believe me, at the beginning, I was really worried about that textured wall. But I think it worked out in the end, and I actually used that texture to my advantage when painting the lion especially. Also, I did something different with the wall itself. Because it's paneling and it's separated with those little wooden pieces, it looks like there's a frame around it, and I used that to my advantage, and I just made it look like there was a frame around the whole mural, and I've never done that before, so I really like the way it turned out. Oh, and because I know you're going to ask, this took about 7 hours to complete, and it was painted with interior house paint. Thank you for watching my video.